My name's Emma Borbor. I grew up in New Jersey. I went to American University and studied anthropology and international relations. And I am in the Green Corps class of 2013. I grew up in a pretty political family, and from a young age I was just really angry about the fact that our government was making decisions based on basically what corporations and special interests wanted rather than what people wanted. And when I got to college, I was really drawn to environmental issues because it just seemed to be the most obvious example of that. I decided to do Green Corps because I realized organizing was going to be the way that I was going to make the biggest impact on the issues that I cared about. My first campaign, I get on the ground, they tell me, okay, a month from today, the Long Island Power Authority is going to be making a decision whether to invest in a huge natural gas plant or a large-scale offshore wind project. Go. I hit the ground running, trying to use everything I learned in training. But I think, training's great, but there's really nothing compared to just getting the experience on the ground. And I think the biggest thing I realized right away when I got on the ground was, there was already a lot of organizations working on this, and I sort of had to come in and show why this 22-year-old woman was going to, add something to what was already going on. The biggest moment for me was when I finally put my first press conference together. We got over a dozen media hits. We were on the evening news, and that was after that point. I think they sort of realized what this 22-year-old woman had to offer the environmental movement on Long Island. So after that, I was able to, continue working with the groups there, and then went on to work to form an active coalition of groups working on clean energy in Long Island. So that was my first experience of really putting my training to work. After Green Corps, I'll be going on to work with US PIRG with recent Green Corps grad Blair Bowie. We're going to be working on the democracy team together, and I'll be mainly working on campaign finance reform, specifically coordinating state campaigns to overturn Citizens United.